Hey, Captain Matt, Boat Buyer's Secret Weapon. I wanted to talk about bottom paint. Bottom paint is something that is a very specific knowledge for people that leave their boats in the water. So you've got to be a boater. You've got to leave your boat in the water. And typically that means that they're larger boats. But how does it work? What's it all about? The key to bottom paint is it's designed for boats that are left in the water to help reduce the amount of growth that happens on the bottom. And then also, as you run it, to keep that growth kind of peeling off. Think of it like a bar of soap where that growth is going to peel off every time you run the boat. Couple of things to know about it. Bottom paint works best when you run your boat consistently, because then you don't get big chunks growing on it, which then kind of rip off the paint instead of just slowly peel it off. The other thing is you want to use the right paint and the right application and prepping for your environment. Every 2 to maybe 3 years is a long period. This is, this has probably been over 3 years. You can see some of it is crud, but some of it, the paint is gone completely on there. But every year in some instances, 2 years is probably about average. You can stretch it to 3 if you want to. But one of the keys to a successful bottom paint is to the prepping the bottom of the boat properly. Now, I'm not the right person to talk about prepping, but if you are going to do bottom paint, understand that once it's on there, you're always going to have it on there and do it every 2 to 3 years. If you are going to try to get rid of it, it is a bear to sand all of that down to the gel coat and then buff it out or get it in good looking condition. The bottom paint, you can easily check in your area. It's usually done by the foot. And it's all about having it done by somebody that knows how to prep it properly and in the right condition. So it's too humid, too hot, too cold. All of those things can affect the quality of your bottom paint. So that's just a little touch on it. Hopefully that's valuable for those that are looking at a boat with bottom paint or have a boat that needs to be bottom painted. And it can also, if you're a trailer boater, that bottom paint is going to reduce the value of your boat, because most people that are on a trailer, if it's a 24-foot bow rider or something that's most likely going to be trailered, you put the bottom paint on there and now you really drop down your resale value because it's less desirable, because it's less aesthetically pleasing to most consumers when it's on the trailer, and they know that there's going to be an added expense every couple of years to get that bottom paint redone. And if you're going to do it yourself, again, it's all about the prep and the materials and the way that you do it. And those are all critical factors. Thanks a lot. And remember, life truly is better on a boat.